Good evening, everyone. My name is sJourney from this town. Nice to meet you. Currently, I am working in various offices and serving as a YouTube producer. Additionally, I am involved in a project called the world's #1 YouTube University. In this channel, I would like to share what I believe is essential for achieving a V-shaped recovery in life. What I want to convey this time is, right away, the most important thing for me. Without this, I probably wouldn't have been able to carve out my life, and this method is the right one. I believe there are people who haven't met this. However, I found this method to be incredibly suitable, so I would like to share it. Rest assured, it can be done for free, and anyone can do it if they want. It's not something that requires an initial cost of 100,000 yen or anything like that. It's something anyone can do if they have the time. I would like to convey just one thing, and that is volunteering. Let me talk a bit about volunteering. March 11th, 2011. On March 11th, how was everyone doing? I was living in an apartment in Saitama. At that time, I was living together with my partner. It was a holiday, so I was alone in the apartment. Then, an earthquake occurred, and when I opened the window, I saw the utility pole bending like bamboo. I thought, wow, something incredible is happening. Then the water stopped, the electricity went out, and I couldn't watch TV, and the water supply and my mobile phone also stopped. Everything became unusable. Then I thought, what did I think? I realized, oh, this is the epicenter. I really thought that. The place where I live in Saitama, called Mizuho-dai, is the epicenter. When I looked outside, I saw a line at the bakery, and at the convenience store, the floor was stained red with broken wine bottles. When I saw that, I thought, this is definitely the disaster area. I wondered if the trains were running, so I went to the station, but the trains had already stopped, and there were a lot of people. I was in a situation where everything was in chaos. After the earthquake, I bought some bread, but later, since my girlfriend was in training in Tokyo, I went to pick her up by bicycle, riding from Saitama to Ikebukuro. Think it was about 10 kilometers. I was able to reunite with her, and we headed back to Saitama. On the way, I saw many people in suits walking home, not knowing how many kilometers they had left to go. There were hundreds, even thousands of people walking, and I thought their feet must hurt in leather shoes. But they wanted to inform others of their safety or check on their families. As I was walking down the road, I noticed chairs placed on the sidewalk with cardboard signs saying things like, please come and get water, or feel free to use our toilet, with arrows pointing the way. When I saw that, I truly thought, Japan is such a warm country. After that, I went to volunteer in Ishinomaki City, Miyagi Prefecture. What I saw there was a bulldozer lying in a private yard. It was a situation that made me think, what are we supposed to do with this? In that situation, I used a mini excavator to lift things, and there were bricks scattered in the yard as well as block walls. I helped lift those and took them to the collection point. That was what I did at that time. I was helping to clean up a newly built garden, and the wife of the owner said to the volunteers, please come in and have some drinks or snacks. Take a break. So, I was allowed to enter the house. When I tried to step into the new house, she said it was okay to come in with shoes on, which made me think, this isn't how she wanted to use this newly built home. She mentioned that all the electrical appliances had been ruined, and when I entered, there was still mud everywhere. I thought to myself, something incredible happened. After that, I returned to the volunteer camp and took a bath at night. My body was completely worn out from lifting heavy loads. At that time, I was working as a temporary employee, doing day labor jobs. I wasn't always doing that kind of part-time work, but at that moment, I was living my life while pretending to be someone else, participating in the volunteer camp and volunteering. When I returned, my body was exhausted, but my heart felt incredibly refreshed. When I was thanked, I truly felt like I was the one who should say thank you. It was a meaningful experience. After a long time of living while pretending to be someone else, I remember feeling like my heart and body finally aligned. I thought to myself, this is what's important. What's important in life is that humans doing something for someone else is incredibly significant. I realized that this is what makes life enjoyable as a human. From that moment on, my motto became, people exist for the sake of others. I thought that it's the right way to live when humans earnestly do something for someone else. After that, I started working at a company as a full-time employee, but on my days off, I did various things. What did I do? I ended up cleaning the toilets at a friend's house, or if a friend's son was withdrawn, I would go listen to him. I also went to my friend's company to clean the toilets again, helped with project management, and assisted with shipping products. I kept doing these tasks, going to work and coming back, feeling like I had no days off for 365 days. Helping someone on my days off from work became a great source of joy for me, a way to unwind. I started those days of doing something for someone else. Then something happened. I got a girlfriend who was incredibly beautiful, someone I had never dated before. At that moment, it hit me. I realized that earnestly doing something for someone else changes the quality of encounters. I thought, maybe this is my formula for success. In the end, I ended up breaking up with all those incredibly beautiful people, and now I'm married to an amazing wife named Saki. I believe that when you earnestly do something for someone else for free, the quality of your encounters changes. This became my personal theory. At the age of 35, I was fired from my job. At 35, unemployed, I thought about what to do next based on my theory. When you work hard for someone else, I thought that people would want to work with me, like Ono-kun. I believed that there would be people who would think they want to work with me. As a result, I am now a member of Keisuke Oshima's office and also a member of the office of Mr. Tsuyuki from the Great Cherry Blossom. Through these important experiences, I gained the ability to produce YouTube content, and now I am involved in many people's YouTube channels and also working on my own YouTube projects. Today, I talked about how it was crucial for my life to make a V-shaped recovery. When you work hard for someone else for free, your encounters change. At that time, I went through various periods of despair, and there was a time when life felt so boring that I genuinely thought I could die at any moment. I even rode my bike aimlessly, thinking it wouldn't matter if I got hit by a car. If there are people like that, this V-shaped recovery principle, I hope that if someone feels like they want to give up, it can be a turning point that changes their life. I will be posting more videos, so please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. I would also appreciate your comments, and I will respond to them. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.